Good morning. Today I'm going to show you a very simple way to use subfolders within your website. So here we have cPanel and we have public HTML, and then here I have my Joomla install. Okay? Now, when we want to use subfolders, what we typically are trying to do, here's my same as my public HTML. I've got my J3, my J4, and then I've got my local host. Well, what is local host? Local host. Local host is a website just like the Joomla website. So this would be my public HTML. So if I this is exactly the same as this. Exactly the same. The only difference is it's not a Joomla website, it's a static web page. Okay? And down here, you see my folders and my domains. Now Apache calls these virtual hosts, which is what and cPanel calls them domains. Alright, let's go take a look at cPanel. Come down to cPanel, we go to domains. You'll see that all home, which is my domain, is in the public_HTML folder. I could just as easily say create a new domain, uncheck this because I don't want the same content, and then put the new directory here. MaryK.com. Okay, so it's going to be a subdomain called MaryK. It'll point to here, which is the problem with using subfolders. You can access it by the folder name. Alright? But we can name it anything we want here. So let's just call it MaryK. And this is going to go in the subfolder directory we want it in, public_HTML/MaryK. Let's create it. Okay, let's refresh. Let's go to public_HTML. And now we have our folder MaryK. So we could put anything in here and it would serve up just like a domain. Now, so let's go ahead and remove that domain. MaryK, let's manage. We'll remove it because we don't need it. Okay, and that's back to like it's supposed to be. So on a local host, the way you would do that, again, it's just the same. Go to Apache, virtual host, add a virtual host. I want to call mine test. So it's going to go to test, and then the folder is going to be, oh, I didn't create a folder. And I want a file in here. I'm going to call index.php. And I'm going to open that. Come on. There we go. Now we say okay, that's that. And now there's my content. So now we need to add a domain. So with Apache, like I said, it's called virtual host. We're going to add a virtual host. I'm going to browse to that folder. There's my folder. Same thing, and I'm going to name it test.local. That could be MaryK, could be anything you want. Okay, and then the last step is we have to add it to our DNS. So, test.local, add it, save it, Done. So now when I go in here and I refresh, you see my test.local, my directory. So I have 3 subfolders within my root folder, and you see it serves up the web page just fine. It's literally that easy to use folders. And the nice thing about that is you could have a folder for every single client, right? You could have John, James, Mary, Bob, Sue, and have their Joomla domains within inside that folder. And that's fine. That's how you use subfolders for Joomla. You don't have to mess with htaccess. You don't have to do anything special. Just do it simple. And you can have databases for them and everything else just like normal. That's it. Hope this helps.